Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing this super warm, chocolatey, mocha-y, smoky eye. So I love this look. I love how bronzed and fall it feels, and I've been like dying to do this look for so long, so I'm so glad I finally got to do it. And if you guys like what you see so far, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you can be updated on when I post my next video. I'm going to list all the links and all the products down in the description box below, so make sure you check that out, and let's get right into it. Okay guys, so I already have my foundation on and my brows on. I was just testing out the new Faux Filter Huda Beauty foundation stick, and I think the review should already be up by now, but I'm going to finish up the face, and today I'm going to be focusing on the eyes, which are going to be a brown smoky eye, but super fall, and a mix of this like really nice mustardy color. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Let's start with the eyes and then we'll finish up the face. So for today's eyes, we're going to be using the Rust palette by Melt Cosmetics. So I'm going to be starting off with the Makeup Forever HD Concealer. I'm just putting it on my lid. I'm using my Morphe 335 brush to just buff it all out. I'm going to go in with the first shade called Classic to set that concealer. Okay, I zoomed you guys in a little bit closer. I'm going to go in with the shade Rubbish onto my crease. So just starting right up here, I'm just going to use that and buff it out. I want the eyes to have a little bit more mustard, so I'm going to go in with the shade Erode with the same brush, and again focus on the crease and then build it upwards. So I'm just starting right here. Okay, so as you can see, I builded up the yellow at the crease, and then I kind of took it even a little bit higher than the darker brown. So it's like a really nice fusion of the yellow. Okay, so next I'm going to go into my palette and pick up the shade Rust, which is a really nice warm brown. And I'm going to focus it on almost the entire lid. And I'm just going to start over here, and I'll probably work my way upwards. So as you can see, I'm pressing it into my lid, but the tip of the brush really focuses on the crease, so that is where I guess the outline would hit. So focus on the crease, but then really carve out the lid. If you add a little bit more of the brown on the very tip, it will help you carve it out a little bit more easily. This is exactly how I want it to be. Next I'm going to go in with the shade Mar, and I'm going to add that again on my lid. Again, if you know me, you know I love layering on the same like shade, like color, but in like different variations, different tones. So I've done it before with a lot of my oranges and even my purples when I did my purple look, and we're going to be working with different shades of brown today. Okay, so like I said, I'm going back in with Mars, and again focusing it right on the center first, and then we'll work upwards. and I really focused the shade Mar on the bottom, on the lash line, and then I was working it upwards. But again, focusing it on the lash line and then also really just creating this crease line. So not all the shades are just rising above. I'm always going black in with the fluffy brush to just blend it all out. And again, I can always go into Erode or Rubbish or both of them and really just bring that yellow back. And last shade but not least, I'm gonna go in with the shade Rot, which is like a really, really deep chocolate brown. It's a neutral brown. I am packing it on closer to the bottom, but I'm actually gonna stay closer to the bottom. And you'll see how I just blend it out, okay? So I just have it on like the middle downwards over here, the black, not black, brown. And then I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I did before. Focus it right over here because it's really hard to pick up that color. And just making sure that I'm hitting the bottom lash line. But I don't want this really dark color to go above any more than it already has. So just picking up my fluffy brush, I'm going to go back in with Mar and just blending out where the middle half meets the top. So as you can see, it's a really nice, beautiful blend of the yellows and the browns, and it gets darker as it goes lower. So now I'm gonna go in with my Nars eyeliner, high pigment eyeliner pencil in black, and I'm just going to outline the lower lash line with this color. You can be messy with it because I'm gonna go in with a brush and I'm just going to buff out the color. Just remember, it's always important to blend, blend, blend. I'm always going back into colors and then using the same blush that I use for the creased shades and just blending. So I'm just going to quickly finish up the other eye and be right back. To just finish the upper part of the eyes, I'm going to go into the shade Erode again. This is the bright yellow, and I'm just going to place it on my inner corner. But now to finish up the face, I'm going to go in with, again, the same Makeup Forever HD concealer. And let's cover up those dark circles. I'm going to be going in with my Laura Mercier powder and just placing that right underneath my eye. I'm not baking or anything, I'm really just pressing it into it and using the Beauty Blender to push it into my skin. Okay, so we are going to go into the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and I'm just going to use this as a contour shade. Starting it up higher and then I'm blending it downwards. You really want to make sure you don't go like and start over here because that's going to be too low once you start blending it out. So you want to start a little bit higher, and then as you come lower, it's eventually going to just blend out to the bottom. I'm using the shade everywhere from my forehead and to my jawline. I'm also just using this to create a light contour on my nose. Okay, I want to bronze my skin more, so I know you guys are going to be like tired of seeing this again and again, but I'm going to go back into my MAC Give Me Sun, and I'm going to use this to just bronze it up a little bit. See, it makes such a big difference. It's like the one bronzer that I like cannot live without. I am super excited to try this new blush. It's by Patrick Ta and it's called She's So LA. Now to just finish off the face, I'm going to add in my Becca highlight in Presecco Pop, just because it's like the perfect golden-y highlight that I'm looking for. I'm going to spray my face with MAC Fix Plus. Before we move into our lips, let's just really quickly finish off our eyes. So I'm going to go in with the shade Rubbish. And then I'm going to go into the shade Rust, and this one I'm going to focus a little bit more halfway and outwards. And then I'm going to go in to Mar. I'm using all like the same brush, and I'm focusing this even more towards the outside, and I'm keeping it closer to the lash line. And I'm gonna go into Rot and really just focus it on the lash line. Okay, using that really fluffy brush that I used right in the beginning to blend my crease shades, I'm gonna go into that and go into Erode, which is the yellow, and I'm just using that to blend all the colors out. I'm going to go in with my Nars liner, same thing that we used the top. So I just finished adding my lashes, and to finish this up, I'm going to take my MAC lip liner in the color Cork and outline my lips. To finish it off, I'm going to go in with the shade Taurus from ColourPop. This is actually in collaboration with Kathleen Lights, and I love her. So I had picked up this lippy stick a long time ago. Let's see if we can make this slightly darker. It is a little bit darker in person, but I think on camera it looks more warm, a bit more red. I'm actually going to go into the color Cloud Space from ColourPop, which is like a deep brown, and I'm just gonna pat it a little bit. Okay, this is perfect. We got some full lips. We used Cork as our lip liner, Taurus as our lippy stick, and I used a bit of Cloud Space just to make it deeper and complement the eyes more. Okay, this is the final look, guys. This is a warm, chocolatey, mocha eye look, and I just love the entire face. It's just so nice and bronzy and just gives you like the perfect fall vibes. I love you guys so much for supporting this channel always. If you guys like this video, then make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe to this channel. If you have any more looks that you would want me to do, then leave a comment down below. I have more fall looks, some festive looks coming up very soon, and I really want to make sure that I'm also getting to things that you guys want to see as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys next week.